You people would have seen more posts like if you would have invested 1 lakh, it would have become 1 crore. If you would have invested 4 lakh, it would have become 40 lakhs extra. Those are called multi-bagger stocks. But what is gone. It is the past. In this video, we are going to see about the potential multi-bagger stocks for 2022. So without any further delay, let's get started. On December 15, 2021, we have posted a photo on our Instagram handle. It states that 76,000 crore incentive to be given by the Indian government for the semiconductor production in India. The government is in plan to make India as a electronic hub for vehicle manufacturers. So there are about 9 semiconductor manufacturing companies listed in our stock exchange. Let's see one by one and let's find out which company has the potential to become a multi-bagger. So the first stock is Tata Elxsi. This is already trading at 5,868 rupees. So I don't think many of you could invest in this stock for a higher quantity. Like you cannot buy 1,000 or 1,500 quantities in this stock. So let's leave this and let's get to next stock. The next stock is ASM Technologies. This stock was listed in stock exchange around 2033. This company can give good quarterly results for this quarter and it has already giving about dividend of 75.39% each year. But the thing is, this stock is already trading at 11.93 times of its book value, that is around 757.45, and it has low return on equity of about 9.72% for the past 3 years. But if you see this stock, after the news of semiconductor incentives, it has given about 187% return in last 1 month. That is from December 1 to December 31. It has given about 494. So this is the first stock, but still it is around 750. If you have a good capital and if you can position size this stock, please make use of it and also do your own research before investing. So then second stock is Ratan Shah International Rectifiers. This stock came to stock market in 2003 and this stock can also produce good quarterly results for this quarter. But the major drawbacks are it is trading at 6.13 times its book value and it has not paid a dividend till now. And the sales growth of this company is very poor, that it is 0.76% only for the past 5 years. And the return on equity for this stock is 7.89% for the past 3 years. But still after the news it has given about 180% up move and it is about 131 rupees per share. So the third stock is Solax Energy. It came to stock market in 2018. I'm not finding any good points for this company, but this company's promoters has pledged their 42.59% of their holdings for the debt, and it has high debtors days of about 254.89 days. But still this particular stock has given 108.82%, that is around 109% in the past 1 month, that is around 46 rupees. From 44 to 88 it has given almost double the amount you would have invested. But still there are no good points for this company to be discussed. The fourth stock is Moship Technologies. This company also came to stock market in 2003 and this company is also going to produce good quarterly results, and this company's debtors days has increased from 123 to 95.53, which is a good sign. But the major drawbacks are the company's stock is trading at 23.93 times its book value, and this company has a low interest coverage ratio, and the return on equity is also very low, minus 32.29% for the past 5 years. But still the company managed to produce 98% returns in 1 month. after the semiconductor incentive news. So this semiconductor incentive news, until it is been executed, it is going to boost the semiconductor stocks. So the next stock we are going to discuss about is Spell Semiconductor Limited. This stock came to stock market in 2003, and I'm not seeing any good points for this company. But the drawbacks are it is trading around 3.15 times its book value, and this company also has a low interest coverage ratio, and the sales growth for the past 5 years is minus 9.24%, and the return on equity is minus 6.59% for the past 3 years, and the debtors days is around 926.26. But still this company managed to produce 102% in the past 1 month. With the incentives being allocated to these kind of companies, these companies production may increase, their sales may increase, their fundamentals may increase in the future. So the next company is MIC Electronics Limited. This company came to stock market in December only, and from its debut on the stock market to till now, it has produced about 75% of returns on investment. And the company has recently reduced its debt through its listing, and the company has drawbacks like it has low interest coverage ratio. The sales growth is very poor, that minus 64.97 percentage for the past 5 years, and this company has the highest debtor days, that is around 1326.06. But still this company has debuted just now, and we are not seeing any candles for technical analysis, and the fundamental analysis is also not so good or not so bad. So you do your own analysis before investing in this company. And the next stock is Urja Global. This company came to stock market in 2017, and this company is almost debt free, and there are some minor drawbacks like this company is not paying any dividend. Return on equity for this company is 0.62%, but the major drawbacks are the company's stock is trading around 7.11 times its book value, and the sales growth for this company is minus 3.2 percentage in past 5 years, and debtor days for this company is around 890 days. But still the company has managed to produce 166 percentage in the last 1 month. With semiconductor news, it may go further. And the last stock I am going to discuss about is Indosolar. This company came to stock market in 2010. This company is also almost debt free, but the drawbacks are low interest coverage ratio, and the promoters has pledged 64.66% of their holdings to debt. But still the stock is trading at 7 rupees, and it has increased about 108.82%, that is around 109% in the past 1 month. Even if this 7 rupees can become its all-time high of 30.31 rupees, it is a 400% increase. So semiconductors news is that this company is almost having a good potential, and it is a penny stock. This could be a multi-bagger, but please do your own analysis before investing in any of the companies I have mentioned. I am not a SEBI registered advisor, and we are not doing any advisory services. This video is particularly for educational purpose only. Please consult with your financial advisor before investing in any of these stocks. That's it for this video, guys. See you soon in another video. If you find this video useful, please do like this video, comment on what we can improve, and if there is any stocks for you to discuss, you just please comment it, we will discuss in the video. Also join our Telegram channel, where we are giving instant updates and news regarding the stock market, crypto market, everything. Also join our Instagram pages, where we are updating, and we are trying our best to give the instant updates. So please do follow us on Instagram, join our Telegram channel, and please do subscribe and click the bell icon. Thank you.